I actually like Smash Brothers. I'm often curious to see how much bigger the game can get. Smash Wii U and 3DS have proven a lot already, and with DLC you can only expect the game to grow. So much to the point that it leaves you questioning if a Smash 5 will ever happen. Well, no one should even be thinking about Smash 5, because the newest game came out like a year ago, and these games don't just happen. Smash is special, it's unique, and is only saved for those new Nintendo home consoles. I already did a video on the whole fighter ballot craze. I gave my favorite picks and how likely I believe others would be. But how likely are these characters? You ever think about that? Let's take a handful of popular votes, such as King K. Rool, Shantae, Shovel Knight, Wonder Red, Banjo-Kazooie, Inkling, Isaac, Bomberman. They're all on this list for a reason. Either people just love these characters, and or they believe that they'd fit perfect in a game like Smash. They all match the art design, they all to an extent have relevance to Nintendo, and each could be given a solid moveset inspired by their games. So I want to give my reasoning on why Super Smash Bros. 5 will be a thing, or why it probably won't happen. Is it stupid to even talk about this in 2015? Probably, as it doesn't really mean much to the reality of Nintendo's future. But speculation is fun. Why Smash 5 will not happen? Back in December of last year, the game creator Masahiro Sakurai said he doesn't think he'll work on another entry. Because it wore him out, the guy put so much into the game, and I can only imagine the amount of stress he had to deal with, especially with a fan base like Smash, I'm just saying. It had to be bigger than Brawl, better. This is a huge reason people love to point to when discussing the possibility of Smash 5. Why? Because it's easy. It's the only info we have on the game. It's the only info we should have on the game in October of 2015. Does this deconfirm Smash 5? Not at all. But it'd be a bit weird to not have Sakurai on the game. The man created it, he's known for Smash Brothers among other series. Not to say that no one else is capable of making another Smash game. It'd just be off considering how much Nintendo wants him on these projects. Another point is DLC. It's only been a year and both versions of Smash Bros. 4 have seen plenty of post-game content. Ranging from characters, stages, costumes, the game never seems to stop building itself. The Smash ballot just proves that. Smash 4's HD, its online is pretty nice. It has a complete looking roster, it's getting DLC of old characters and stages, its gameplay has been described as a fusion of Melee and Brawl by many. There seems to be no point in making another Smash Bros. Game if this one already feels like the final installment. Well, that may not be the case at all. Enter Super Smash Bros. 5, the game that will happen. Maybe.
It's classified.
Now I know nearly everyone watching this video said, well yeah, of course there's going to be a Smash 5, when are we even talking about this? You could be right, and here's why. Like I said earlier, Sakurai not partaking in the development of the next game does not cancel the possibility of it. Nintendo is a huge company, and they're aware of how relevant and successful the Smash series is. It's a near perfect series, no matter what any hardcore critic tells you. Yes, that includes Brawl, it was great. The company has more to gain from making another Smash, as Smash Wii U, along with Mario Kart 8, is easily the most identifiable game on the system. Ask a random guy on the street to name a Wii U game. Assuming they know what a Wii U is, odds are they're going to say Super Smash Bros. That or the game with the Falcon Punch. That's just how it is. So the argument of discontinuing Smash because of Sakurai's absence could easily be thrown out. Especially because this man just says things that don't add up. I still remember when Smash 4 was supposed to have like the same roster number as Brawl or something ridiculous like that. Yeah, that was taken seriously at one point. Another huge reason comes down to the characters. Supposedly, it was recently discovered that there will be 3 new DLC characters added into the game. Not sure how many are coming from the ballot or from past Smash games. No one knows. I'm also not sure if these are the last DLC characters. Point is, as expected, we're getting more than one character. Now, look at the roster, and look at which characters are being requested. Pretty full, isn't it? For anyone denying a Smash 5, this is going to be your strongest point, because I believe it all depends on who gets in. Mii costumes are very helpful when deciding this. Chrom, Lloyd, K. Rool, Toad, Inklings. In my mind, these pretty much exist to deconfirm these characters. And I know Princess Peach is a costume, I know Captain Falcon and Samus have costumes. I personally just don't see the point of having costumes for these DLC characters, which aren't free by the way, and making you pay for the real characters months later. Nintendo never deconfirmed them, but for me, I think they're gone, which really helps the argument of Smash 5 is happening. What hypes people up the most with every new Smash game? The gameplay, the graphics, Soundtrack? No! The characters! Super Smash Bros. 5 has to have a great selection of newcomers. It has to. That's what people care about, and with the roster so huge in Smash 4, I don't see every character making it in if it isn't the last game. If characters like Rool, Rayman, Wonder Red, or Inkling especially don't make the cut, then it's pretty obvious that they're saving them for the next game, because the Inklings will definitely be playable in Smash one day. I am 100% confident in that. It just makes a lot of sense, and it follows the pattern of the previous games. Take a look at Ice Climbers, for example. They can't work in Smash 4, so maybe that'll be an opportunity to bring them back in Smash 5. Okay, so let's say Smash 4 gets 6 highly requested DLC characters that pretty much complete the roster, leaving Smash 5 with a small selection of newcomers because everyone can't get in the game. After witnessing the hype of Smash Wii U and 3DS before release and how each character was revealed, how could it be done again if nearly every newcomer is just a reject of the past game? Would the hype for Smash 5 be gone? Would the game just release with a few trailers thrown in? Well, you also gotta look at the possibility of new Nintendo franchises releasing in the next 5 years. Splatoon already has a great pick, so I could definitely see that helping the likeliness of the game. The only reason it's difficult to tell now compared to older Smash games is because of DLC. It's easy to think that the game will just keep adding stuff for years to come to the point of it being the complete package. Plus, a Smash 5 could add modes that Wii U and 3DS are severely lacking, and don't give me that, but it's been confirmed that we're getting new modes because I have yet to hear or see anything official about that. You could talk about adventure mode returning all you want, but I'm just like, where they at, though? Where they at, though? Where they at? But I don't know anything. No one does, and that's what makes this cool. This series is extremely unpredictable. Rool could definitely be the ballot character, so could the Ice Climbers. I don't know. Super Smash Bros. 5 could be in talks right now. I don't know. All I know is, that isn't going to be in serious discussion until years later. Smash 4's fine right now. It's new, and I will only expect the right choices from the developers. As long as they stop updating the game every 2 weeks, damn. What do you guys think? I made this out of curiosity. I'm aware that it's way too early to even think about the next installment of Smash. So please save yourselves from letting me know that. Also, if you're new, why not stick around? I'm not really a Smash channel, I'm more of a Sonic guy, but I love covering this series. I'm Steven Nux, and I will definitely talk to you all later. Just realized if there was a Smash 5, people would refer to it as 5-MASH. Like 5, the number, and MASH, that old TV show. I could have used that joke literally anywhere in the video, but no. Just occurred to me now, it's all good.